Most mature men with a bigger belly do not need bigger clothes. They need better fit, better structure, and better proportions. You can feel comfortable and still look less sharp than you want if your shirts pull, your pants sit too low, or your clothes create the wrong proportions. In this video, I'll show you 7 simple style fixes that help mature men reduce attention around the waist and look more put together in everyday outfits. No trends, no dressing younger, no rebuilding your entire wardrobe, just better choices with the clothes you already wear. Stay until the end, because I'll show you exactly which part of your wardrobe to fix first. A good example is Mark, a 52-year-old operations manager. He was capable, confident, and respected at work, but his weekend clothes did not show that. His low-rise jeans sat too low below his waist, and his oversized polos made him look more tired than he was. We moved him into better rise pants and shirts that skimmed instead of swallowed his frame. The lesson was simple. When the fit works with the body, the man looks more like himself. That is the point of this whole video. Let's start with the foundation of almost every outfit, your pants. Fix 1. Get your pants off the bottom of your belly. The first style fix is about pants rise, where your pants sit on your body. This is one of the biggest differences between a balanced outfit and one that feels slightly off. When pants sit too low below the waist, they can shorten the legs visually and create a hard horizontal line. That line can pull attention to the waist instead of letting the whole outfit feel balanced. This happens a lot in mature men's casual style because many men keep wearing the same jeans or chinos from years ago. For many mature men, low-rise pants are usually not the best option anymore. A better choice is usually a mid-rise or a comfortable higher mid-rise. Nothing extreme, just a rise that sits naturally and gives the outfit a cleaner line. Look for pants that stay in place without relying on a tight belt. The waistband should feel secure, but still comfortable. For everyday outfits, start with dark jeans, navy chinos, khaki chinos, or casual trousers with a clean waistband. These pieces are easy to wear, easy to match, and age appropriate. The leg shape matters too. If you carry more weight around the waist, very slim pants can make the upper body look heavier in comparison. That does not mean baggy pants. Straight leg or slightly tapered pants usually give you better balance. You want clean and comfortable, not tight or oversized. Also check the length. If fabric piles up around your ankles, the outfit looks less polished. A slight break over the shoe is usually enough. Here is the simple rule. Better pants create better proportions. This is where many men see the fastest improvement, because pants affect how everything above them looks. Once the pants are working, your shirts have a much better chance of looking right. That brings us to the second fix. And this is where a lot of mature men accidentally go too tight or too loose. Fix 2. Wear shirts that skim, not squeeze. A good shirt should skim your body without squeezing it or swallowing your frame. That one idea can improve a lot of mature men's outfits. Some men still buy the same shirt size or fit they wore years ago. So the shirt pulls across the midsection, stretches at the buttons, or clings through the torso. Other men go larger for comfort or coverage, but oversized shirts often add more fabric without adding more style. The shoulders drop, the sleeves get wider, and the body of the shirt can balloon out. Instead of looking relaxed, the outfit can look less polished. For mature men's style, the best casual shirts fit cleanly at the shoulders and give enough room through the chest and torso. They should move with you, but still keep their shape. Check the shoulder seam first. It should sit close to the edge of your shoulder. If it drops too far down your arm, the shirt can make your upper body look wider than it needs to. Then check the buttons. If the fabric pulls between the buttons when you stand or sit, the shirt is too tight through the body. Do not automatically size up. If a larger size gives you room at the waist, but makes the shoulders look loose, the cut is wrong. Look for regular fit, classic fit, relaxed fit with structure, or a tailored fit that still gives enough room through the torso. Be careful with slim fit and athletic fit, because some cuts are wide in the chest but narrow at the waist. Good choices include Oxford button-downs, peak polos, structured Henleys, medium weight t-shirts, and casual overshirts. The best shirt is not the biggest shirt. It is the shirt that gives you room where you need it while still looking clean through the shoulders and chest. As you watch, ask yourself which area needs the most help right now: pants, shirts, or layers. Keep that answer in mind because by the end of the video, you'll know which category to fix first. Fit is the starting point, but the next fix is what separates an average shirt from one that actually works for your body. Fix 3. Choose fabrics that don't cling. Fabric can quietly change everything. 2 shirts can be the same size, but one looks clean, while the other draws more attention to the waist. The difference is often the material. Thin, stretchy fabrics tend to cling, especially when you sit, move, or stand under bright light. Very thin t-shirts may feel comfortable, but they usually do not provide enough structure. The same goes for soft polos with weak collars, shiny synthetic shirts, and lightweight knits that stretch too much. Here's the part most men miss. Comfort and structure can work together. Structured fabric does not mean stiff. It simply means the fabric has enough weight and body to hang cleanly. Oxford cloth works well because it looks classic, has texture, and drapes better than very thin dress shirt fabric. PK cotton works well for polos because it gives the shirt more shape and helps the collar stand better. A medium weight U8 cotton t-shirt is usually more flattering than a thin undershirt style tee. Lightweight flannel, denim shirts, twill overshirts, and structured knits can also work well in a mature men's wardrobe. A thin white tee may feel easy, but a medium weight tee, a structured Henley, or an untucked Oxford shirt often creates a cleaner line. This is not about dressing stiff or formal. It is about choosing casual clothing that holds its shape. At this point, you can see the system starting to work. Pants create the foundation, shirts shape the torso, and fabric controls how clean everything looks. Once you combine the right fit with the right fabric, the next fix becomes even more powerful. This next fix is one of the fastest visual changes in style for mature men. Open layers. Fix 4. Use open layers to create vertical lines. Open layers are one of the easiest ways to improve casual outfits for mature men. They work because they create vertical lines. An open overshirt, field jacket, cardigan, or casual blazer creates 2 lines down the body. Those lines guide the eye up and down instead of stopping at the waist. The right layer is not about hiding anything. It is about creating shape. Take a basic outfit, dark jeans and a t-shirt. On its own, it might be fine, but if the shirt is thin or the proportions are off, the waist can stand out. Add an open overshirt. The outfit immediately has more structure, the torso looks cleaner, and the whole look feels more pulled together. Then there was David, a 48-year-old teacher who already dressed neatly and kept things simple. His clothes were clean, but a thin polo on its own gave his outfit no structure, so the waist became more noticeable than the rest of the outfit. We added a lightweight open overshirt and changed nothing else. The outfit looked more balanced, but still felt natural for him. The lesson: one good layer can change how the whole outfit is read. One good layer can improve several outfits you already own. That layer could be an overshirt on weekends, a field jacket for a smart casual style, or a cardigan in cooler weather. The key is choosing layers that frame the body cleanly. Avoid jackets that are too short and stop right at the widest part of the midsection. Avoid bulky layers that add too much volume. Be careful with hoodies zipped tight across the waist, because they can interrupt the vertical line. If you live somewhere warm, you can still use this idea. A lightweight cotton overshirt or linen blend shirt worn open can create vertical lines without feeling heavy. This is not a fashion trick. It is just proportion. That is why open layers are one of the most reliable tools in fashion for mature men. Layers help a lot, but the shirt underneath still has to land in the right place. That brings us to shirt length. Fix 5. Fix your shirt length. Shirt length is one of those details that many men overlook, but it has a big effect on proportions. This detail is small, but it changes how your whole outfit is read. If a shirt is too short, it can ride up when you move and make the waist more noticeable. If a shirt is too long, it can shorten the legs visually and make the outfit look heavier. This often happens with long t-shirts or button-down shirts that were meant to be tucked. For most casual shirts worn untucked, aim for a length that lands around the belt line to mid-fly. That is not a strict rule, but it is a strong starting point. A t-shirt, polo, or casual button-down should usually stay around that range, while an overshirt or jacket can be slightly longer. Use the arm raise test. When you try on a shirt, raise your arms like you would in real life. If it lifts too much and exposes the waist, it may be too short. If the shirt covers most of your backside and makes your legs look shorter, it is probably too long for casual wear. Also look at where the hem stops. If it stops right at the fullest part of the midsection, it can draw attention there. A better length or curved hem can create a smoother line. Tucking can work too, but it needs the right setup. A tucked shirt can look sharp, but it works best with the right pants rise, a simple belt, and enough room through the body. This is not about strict rules. It is about visual balance. Once you notice shirt length, you will start seeing why some outfits feel slightly off, even when every piece looks good on its own. The next detail is contrast around the waist. This one is easy to miss, but once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Fix 6. Stop creating high contrast at your waist. Contrast is not bad. You just want to be careful about where the strongest contrast lands. The eye goes to the strongest contrast, so if that contrast is at your waist, the waist becomes the focal point. This can happen in simple outfits. A bright shirt with dark pants and a high contrast belt creates a strong horizontal break. None of this is automatically wrong, but if your goal is a cleaner look, be thoughtful about the break at the waist. One easy fix is to choose colors that are closer in value. Navy with dark denim, charcoal with olive, and medium blue with navy are easy combinations. These combinations feel relaxed, masculine, and easy to wear. You do not have to wear all black. Mature men's style often looks better with rich neutrals like navy, charcoal, olive, brown, gray, and soft khaki. The belt matters too. A simple leather belt with a clean buckle is usually enough. Avoid oversized buckles, loud logos, or belts that become the main feature of the outfit. The belt should support the look, not compete with it. If you are wearing a tucked shirt and the shirt, belt, and pants create a hard line across the waist, add an open layer. That one move can soften the horizontal break and make the outfit feel smoother. Here is the simple takeaway. Dark colors can help, but contrast control matters more. The final piece is the lower half of the outfit. Fix 7, balance your lower half. The final fix is about balance. If you carry more weight around the midsection, the lower half of your outfit needs enough presence to support the whole look. Very slim pants can make the upper body look heavier by comparison. That usually means straight leg or slightly tapered pants instead of anything too skinny. Shoes that are too worn or too gym-focused can make the outfit feel unfinished. The goal is a lower half that feels clean, comfortable, and structured. For the pants, that means a clean line down to the shoes, with little to no bunching. Then look at your shoes. Athletic sneakers are comfortable and they have their place, but they do not always create the most polished casual look. For mature men's casual style, shoes are often the easiest final upgrade. Clean leather sneakers, casual loafers, chukka boots, and simple leather lace-ups all work well. These shoes finish the outfit, give the lower half more structure, and make basic clothing look more intentional. The right shoes can make the same basic outfit feel sharper right away. This is not about dressing up all the time. It is about choosing shoes that match the level of polish you want. When your pants and shoes balance the lower half, the midsection becomes less of the focal point, and the whole outfit feels more complete. These 7 fixes are not separate tricks. They work together as a simple wardrobe system. Let's bring this together into a simple plan you can actually use. You do not need to rebuild your wardrobe. Start with what you already own. First, check your pants, where they sit, how the belt works, how the legs fit, and whether fabric bunches at the ankles. If you adjust one thing first, start with pants. Second, check your 3 most worn shirts for pulling, loose shoulders, thin fabric, or poor length. Third, add one open layer, like a navy overshirt, olive field jacket, or a structured cardigan. Fourth, reduce contrast around the waist with smoother color combinations, simple belts, and a layer when the waistline feels too sharp. Fifth, check your shoes. Clean sneakers, loafers, or chukka boots can make everyday outfits look more mature and polished. The goal is not to fix everything at once. Find the weakest link and improve that first. Remember Mark and David. Neither man needed a completely different style. They just needed clothes that reflected who they already were. Here's the whole video in one sentence. When your pants, shirts, fabrics, layers, colors, and shoes work together, your midsection becomes less of the focus and your whole outfit looks more balanced. That is what good casual style for mature men is really about. Not hiding your body or chasing trends, but using better fit, structure, and proportion to look comfortable, capable, and put together in everyday life. If this helped you see your wardrobe differently, Comment one word: pants, shirts, layers, colors, or shoes, whichever area you would fix first. And subscribe if you want practical, everyday style advice for mature men. Because when your clothes work with your body, your midsection stops being the focus, and your confidence shows up first. Thanks for watching.